Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology, April 2013 Virgo forecast. I am astrologer David Palmer, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Well, Virgos, wow, a lot of vulnerability, you've gone through lots of change as well in your life. Most importantly, you just left all this crazy partnership energy of understanding what your partnerships are, what relationships to be in, what is the truth, really spiritually exposed. Now it's the trust, it's the intimacy, how close do you want to get? This deals with sex as well. Sex is a big deal for Virgos. Are you willing to commit? Are you willing to go deep there? You need to excite your sex life. I'm here to tell you that right now. Or maybe you've gotten too crazy with sex and it's showing where it's hurting you. But I'm pretty sure that Virgos are really freaky in the sheets right now, that are wanting it, and they're having to figure that out. And it's because you guys have been so sensitive in partnership and finding out, do you really want to screw the partner you've been with? This is really interesting energy that is deep inside you. I'm sure not a lot of people know this either, so I'm probably freaking you out. But really powerful stuff in April, because we shift energy from all this big fire, which for Virgos are more grounded. It can be a little intense, sex can be really intense for you guys, very passionate, and it's really finding the intimacy, protecting, putting the walls up. What walls are up in your life from receiving what you need in your life? But big, powerful, new moon, April 10th, really to broadcast out what you want to receive from the universe, and also what are the walls up in your life? What are the boundaries you put up? Showing the universe these are the walls you feel the most comfortable to be the self you want to be. Then April 13th, Mercury leaves Pisces, comes into Aries. You will have understood by April 13th all the real, true spiritual signs of what's been happening in your partnerships. Then Pluto goes retrograde on that day. So April 13th, mark it on the calendar. I'm sure you remember it, because you'll start to reflect back and go, oh my gosh, love. It's about love. Do you really love these partnerships? Do you really love all this? And what is coming in between your intimacy? Love. Do you really love that person? You have to ask yourself that. You also have to ask, in the things that you are committing to, is the love there? Or have you just done it because, I don't know, maybe you set things up that way in your life. Maybe you thought it was a certain way. That's because the mind has been tricking all the Virgos lately with Saturn and Scorpio since October to really start understanding all the mind games, understand what's been going on in the mind. There's been a lot happening in your mind. And this is where we're working on restructuring your head to be more solid. But make sure that you see that the intimacy in your life, the true connection you want, the receiving comes with, are you really living in your heart? Are you feeling like life is fun? And I think a lot of this has to do with what partnerships are for Virgos, because 6 planets were just in Pisces. We've got Neptune in Pisces. We've got Mercury. It's just a huge retrograde. The truth is there. The signs are there. You are not having fun, probably based off the partnerships that you've attached to and the commitments that you've made. So it's deep and intense to look there. Big, powerful energy, though, because Venus comes into Taurus. Really going to lighten the load, really open things up, with you really starting to see more of a big picture, starting to explore your options, especially with relationships. Then we got the Sun that comes into Taurus, which is going to be very powerful for you, because it really does bring more of an adventure out. It won't be so intense, that this will be more grounded, and it'll be starting to trine your Sun, so it'll be a lot more calmer energy that you like, a lot more grounded, especially for the adventure. April 20th will be one of those days as well. Also, you got to pay attention to Mars coming into Taurus as well. The energy is going to shift from all this power and really come into wanting for you to take this new options out there, exploring new options into your life. And it's the exploration that will teach you everything. So really start to explore, start to, this can be for travel, but really start to blow and open up your mind to everything. Open mind will save you, especially because your mind has been going through a lot of issues. Then April 25th is the big, powerful full moon eclipse in Taurus and Scorpio, which will show you where your mind is working wrong. It's about you seeing the big picture, focusing on the vision of your life, the adventure to go on. And this is really where you will find that your mind will structure itself in the right way if you start to see that you are happy with the right relationships, if you are living in your heart, and most importantly, you're connecting with what you truly want to, and making sure that your heart and what you truly connect with are really in alignment. You got to be honest with yourself, Virgo, because this is time for you to go on the adventure of your life. But it takes the right commitments, takes the right partnerships, and make sure that you're obsessed and living in your heart. Check out my website, inclusiveastrology.com, if you have any questions or if you want a one-on-one reading. Thanks so much, Virgo, and I'll see you guys next month.